Not a lot of people know the truth about Guy Fieri.
That's right here, right now, on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
And that's not surprising, because at a young age, Guy Fieri was a food prodigy.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah! Oh my God, that's hot!
He was literally heaven's gift to this earth. And if you ever got a chance to see him cook, or ever got a chance to taste his food, you would know this. But guess who else knew this? Big Pizza and Food Network teamed up to make it so Guy Fieri would never cook again. Why do you think he's never cooked again? Because they made him be a host.
This show, Guy Fieri!
Why do you think they made him be a host? Because they didn't want his recipes getting into the hands of the people, because our minds would be blown. But no, Guy Fieri still secretly cooks every now and then and drops these flavor bombs on the way to Flavortown for us. And today, we're gonna be ungovernable. We're going back to when Guy Fieri made food, and we're gonna make his recipe of the Trashcan Nacho Pizza.
Flavortown.
First things first, we need to make our super melty cheese. In order to do that, we're going to need 3 different types of cheese. First off, we'll start with 2 blocks of Oaxaca. Drop that into your food processor and literally watch it try to explode. Next, we'll grab some cheddar and Monterey Jack, shred those, and then combine them all so they can meet. After we're done with our shredding of the cheeses, we will set it aside and we will then start to make our roux. Grab a stick of butter, chop that up, and put in a quarter of it, so that we can get it to that sweet, bubbly butter point. Then we will add some flour to thicken it. As we do so, we need to make sure that we stir as fast as we can to make sure that we have no clumps, because we want a smooth sauce. After we do that, we're gonna add some of our heavy cream to this and stir vigorously so that all those flavors can get to know each other. As we continue to stir, we want to make sure that we do not burn the milk. If we burn the milk, this will be ruined and we'll need to restart. As we stir and everything gets to know each other, we will then start to introduce our freshly grated cheese. No bag cheese, grated cheese. Decide to dip your spoon in and check to see if it's thick enough. After a minute of more cooking, add a little bit of chicken bouillon or other bouillon if you'd like to give it another depth of flavor. In this case, I'm going with chicken. Then decide it's still not thick enough and add some more of that shredded cheese back into the mix. Once we're done with that and we decide that it's thick enough, wrap it up and put it in the fridge to cool down, because we don't want to put anything hot on our pizza. While that's in the fridge cooling, we need to make our pico. Start by dicing up 1 tomato, half a red onion, some cilantro, 1 diced jalapeno, a clove of garlic, a lime juiced, and a pinch of salt. Let all those flavors get to know each other and put it back in the fridge, and then we'll begin our journey on going to Flavortown. Get your dough out, flour it well, and start to stretch it to the desired size that you want. After the dough's been stretched to the desired size, we want to remove our super melty cheese sauce from the fridge and then apply that generously so that we make sure that we're on the road to Flavortown. Next, as we continue down on that road, we're going to take a quick detour, hop off the exit, and add some brisket that has been chopped and shredded that has been married with some barbecue sauce. Once we've applied that everywhere so that we make sure everyone gets a slice, we will then add more barbecue sauce to the top. Next, we will grab our pizza peel, throw some flour on it to make sure that we have an easy launch, load up our pizza, and pop it into our baking machine. After that gets cooked, we're gonna pull it out and jump back on the highway and proceed to Flavortown by adding fresh, raw jalapenos and radishes that are both thinly sliced. After that, we are going to pull our pico out of the fridge and evenly distribute it on the pizza so that everyone gets a bite, and then we'll top it off with some pickled onions. To make sure that we've truly arrived in Flavortown, we're going to add a sour cream drizzle, a little bit of a lime zest, and some cottage cheese to this baby. Once we do that, we're going to admire our work. We're going to take a slice straight to our 10,000 taste buds and be transported to Flavortown in one bite. What do I think of this pizza? This is one of the best pizzas I've ever had. This is one of the best pizzas you'll ever have. And honestly, if it wasn't for Big Pizza and Food Network combining to lock up so Guy Fieri can't cook anymore, you would have already had this pizza. And I urge you to make this pizza. And if you do, let me know how it went in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other pizza recipes you want me to make, let me know down below.